Hi, Craig. How are you? Welcome. We are live from the PM.
Not on my phone, we not.
Well, we'll probably catch up in a second. Big fan over here. He's actually tuning in. So, what's going to happen in today's episode is my buddy, Senior Hiker 77, is going to turn down the volume.
Soft.
And then also, he's going to be the one responding to comments. So, anybody that's commenting, he'll be reading them and then letting me know what people are saying. I might see you on the screen, I may not, but hopefully, Senior will help me navigate the storm live from the PMT. Anyway, welcome. It is the 29th.
Well, we got one. Craig Betts is online now watching us.
Hey, Craig, how are you, my
Shout out
friend?
to Craig.
Shout out to Craig.
Sorry to interrupt you.
So, Saturday, October 29th, it's almost Halloween. So, it's kind of a spooky camp out, right?
Yeah, windy,
Windy,
scary.
scary. What are you dressed up as?
As a hiker.
Me too.
An old hiker at
An
that.
old hiker, yeah. So I'm dressed up like my favorite hiker, Senior Hiker 77. Go ahead, my friend. What's up?
Well, Kevin, atypical hiker, just logged on.
All right,
He
cousin.
said he's supposed to be here, but he's busy working on his jet skis.
Well, I heard he was traveling, and he's traveling again. He's going all over the place. He's a working man.
Yeah, he's working, man. Tanya Browning. Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya, how are you?
Yeah.
So for those that are watching this at a later date, both Tanya and Kevin, Atypical Hiker, and Tanya Browning, they were both at the Red River Gorge recently. That was nice to see all of them, to hang out, and not only hang out, but also celebrate. Some people are getting community pages. Tanya just got hers, so congratulations on that.
Mike Go says it's always scary camping out with Metro.
Why is it scary? Why is it scary?
I don't know
Why
why
is it scary?
he just said it was.
Oh gosh. Well, I guess it's scary because it's Halloween, and it's scary because I kind of look kind of creepy. Anyway, so we're out here on the Pine Mountain Trail, and I'm telling you, this is the first time at Big Oak Springs, right? For me, anyway. Have you been here before?
Yeah, quite a few times.
There's kind of a slant. I don't know if you can see my tent in the background. That's the Duplex L, but I feel like I'm kind of on a slant. There's not really any level areas. How do you feel about it?
No, it's nothing level here, but it's acceptable. I have been on some of these sites is not acceptable. But I did, the Big Oak Springs is named after a big oak tree that was down there on the crest of a hill.
And what happened?
2 years ago, a windstorm come through and took it down. Not only did it knock it down, it fell on the spring right where it came out the ground. And we was down there earlier.
Yes.
And it's still there.
So we walked down there, and part of the reason why we walked down to the spring was one, to check out the water source, but two, we wanted to see if we could test out the new saws we got. I don't know if you watched the live last night, but I actually picked up the Silky Pocket Boy. So this is the 170 edition, and Senior told me to bring it, but the unfortunate part about bringing both of these saws was what? What did we find out when we got here?
Yeah, well, what I brought my backhoe that I had for many years, and I asked Andy to bring his Silky that he just bought. We were just going to check them out, which we did, and they're relatively the same.
No, this one costs more.
Yeah, this is $29. That's $44, and his is a little bit heavier, but they both did the same job. But why? We get here, I brought a little stove that I wanted to do a video on that proved that it was a gasified wood stove. But there's a ban, no fire, no open flame, so we down to just cooking with our canisters.
Speaking of cooking, you had a little bit of episode happen to you too, right?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to see. Yeah, you gonna like this. This is, let's see if we got somebody. Mike looks okay. All right, you see this right here?
Yeah, I see it.
This is called Right on Track.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, and it's Backcountry Meals, and I took the recommendation. I think it was from Dan Noble's Wandering Monk.
Yeah.
And so I ordered a couple of them.
Okay.
And today, I didn't bring a pot. I brought a 750 pot because I figured I'd be pouring water, dehydrated food, and eat out of the bag. Come to find out, after reading this up here, and I wasn't quite sure what they meant by this. It said It said ditch freeze-dried food bags. Didn't make sense. Why ditch the bag? You know, I'm gonna cook in it. At least I thought I was. Come to find out after reading the instructions, you got to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes in a pot, not in this bag, and then turn the heat off. So anyway, I ended up with no supper. At least I thought I was gonna have no supper, because I didn't bring the pot to boil in. But fortunately, Andy does have a pot.
I've got a pot to piss in, right?
Yeah, he brought a pot, a wonderful pot, a ceramic, MSR ceramic pot, 1.3 liters. I have that pot, but I didn't opt to bring it. And I'm not going to dirty his pot. What happened was, fortunately, Andy had brought an extra. This is a Hyperlight Cozy here. He had brought an extra, one serving of chicken. And so he offered this to me, which I'm gonna go ahead and eat. So if I was here by myself, I would find a way to eat that on track thing. But since I'm not, and Andy offered this up, I'm gonna go with it. But it just goes to show you, you don't know till you actually get there and try something. You really don't know. I had no idea I was gonna have to cook it.
So the splitting of the meals, that's what I wanted to talk about too. This is a great option, especially if you're on just a couple night trips. Even the first night, you may not be that hungry. And most of those portions are normally 2 portions. So what I've done is I started cutting them into 2. And again, you'll see I'll write down the water, because obviously you cut it in, put the measurements on there, and then how long it's supposed to cook. So that's another pro tip there. Put that in your book for things when you go out camping, especially if you're trying to make your dollars go a little further, because these things are getting expensive.
Yeah, they are.
$15 for like a peak refuel. I mean, that's pretty expensive.
This one serving was like $6. I think it was $6. Not too bad. And so I bought a few of them, but I learned my lesson. You're gonna have to cook them. You don't just pour water and wait 9 minutes.
Speaking of learning your lesson,
yeah,
I have a gift for you.
Oh, you do? Oh, hold on, wait. Somebody wants to know where Kevin's supposed to be here.
Yeah.
He's busy working on his jet skis for one thing. And then Jacob Pouncer said, "What's up, Metro?"
What's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here.
Yeah, and Tanya Bryan, she says she splits hers too. It's just too much for you.
It's the way to go, so it makes the meals go further. So I have a gift for you, though.
Oh, okay. I love gift. What do you got for me, baby?
So I bring a little bit extra food with me, so we're sharing that. But I also brought something special that I picked up from the Buford Highway Farmers Market. Have you ever heard of that place before?
Yeah, been there many times.
They have 3 rows of
goodness.
ramen noodles. Everything you can possibly imagine. And you've had quite a few different types of ramen on your channel. The last one you gave was the spicy, cheesy ramen. And it's supposed to be really hot. I didn't think it was that hot.
Well, they had 2 kinds. One's hot and one's not so hot.
Which one?
I don't remember which one it was, but
it had the ooey spicy guy on the front, so I think it was the spicy. Anyway, so I got a 4-pack. Senior gave it to me, but I went there and I saw this particular ramen that I wanted to give to you. It is the volcano chicken noodle. I've never seen anything so hot before, so I wanted to give him a food option, either the chicken and dumplings, I think is what it is in that other bag, or this one. And he was like, "I'll take the chicken and dumplings." So you're gonna try this out?
no, I'm gonna keep this for Kevin.
Oh, okay, you're gonna give it to Kevin.
Yeah, by the way, Kevin's not at home. He's driving home from New York. So somebody asked where he was. I thought he was home working on his jet. No, he's in his truck driving home from New York.
Man, so
That's what he says.
inside of here, there's some sort of like liquid. I think it says it's sauce is what they call it on the back, right? So inside of here, it says you just put this. You kind of drip out the water just like you would with the La Poke, but the sauce turns it like this nuclear red. I don't know. So I'm gonna try it out myself tonight.
Get that. That's mine.
I have another one, so I'm gonna try that one out tonight. But anyway, I've never seen it before. We'll talk about the results at a later episode, especially if it just completely destroys me. But remember at the Red River Gorge, Kevin actually was trying to get people to do the 1-chip challenge.
Yeah, he was.
We got no takers.
But I don't blame them, because they're up there 2.5, 3 miles away from from the trailhead, and what if it was an emergency? That stuff,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff sends people to the hospital. Those hot things.
Could you imagine?
Well, I got a gift for you too.
What's that?
Well, first let me introduce you to this Nalgene canteen. This is my pee bottle, and I had one I bought in 2014. Sprung a little leak up here towards the top. I could have taken a soldering iron and touched it, but I wouldn't have trusted it from then on. Anyway, I sent them an email, and they sent me a new one. But I thought I had the 32 ounce one, which was this size. This is what they sent me, and I need this bigger one. Okay, now Andy, this is a smaller one. This is for Andy.
What? The little one?
Yeah, the little one. And actually, probably a damn Sawyer squeeze 28 millimeter would have probably worked too.
So it's 32 ounces. So I got to remind myself not to drink more than 8 ounce or 48 ounces of water.
Yeah,
so.
you fill it up pretty quick in the wintertime, because this, you know, I just see.
But this hasn't been used, right?
No.
Okay.
What? Check it.
What do you mean? This is for leaks?
Hey, you know,
thanks, man. I
Squid.
appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I appreciate the longing too. Squidly.
Yeah.
Back then, he uses one of these.
I know. I actually saw it at.
You saw him use it?
At Pinhoti Fest. I
Yeah,
got up
yeah,
early
right.
in the morning. You
Oh,
saw it laying outside
yeah.
of his tent. I was just like, whoa, bro. I mean, it was full. It was bigger than that one.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't even see it. It was like the.
I don't think there's only two sizes.
What is that? The
This-
40 ounce?
This is 48.
48 ounce.
40.
Yeah, he had like a 60.
Really?
60.
Jeez, he must drink a lot of liquids then.
That's funny. So, anyway, so other things. So we were talking about the pot here. So this MSR pot. So instead of being able to cook the Alfredo in there, I got to use this for the noodles and so forth. But this is my new MSR ceramic pot. I got this a few weeks ago, but yesterday I also picked up something to go along with it, which was the new stove. I showed it last night, but here it is. This was pretty cool in terms of how this all works. I couldn't believe it in terms of how easy it was to set this thing up. It was really easy, and not to mention when it's just one click and it starts up. I thought that was really cool, but it doesn't seem to be burning nearly as much fuel as other stoves that I've had before. So I'm really excited about that. Oop, there we go. Just like that, you're good to go.
It's got that little wind lip on it too.
Yeah, love it. Anyway, I'm cooking right now, but I just wanted to show that to you. It's really cool. Lights right up. I'm loving it so far. And again, since I have a bigger pot right here, a lot more stability. 1.3 liter pot, ultimate setup. Loving this. So what we got going on here?
Well, somebody seems to think that Kevin is the official taster,
Oh, of the
And-
ramen.
and Max, Caveman Hiking, Caveman OS Hiking, he's the second. He's the substitute taster, but he says he don't know what he's tasting, but he's passing.
I love that.
Yeah.
So again, to start this stove, all you have to do is hit this one little button here and click once the gas is on.
Piezo. That's a piezo lighter, right?
Piezo lighter.
Yeah.
I used to have the BRS 3000. I still got it, but I noticed my BRS was leaking fuel, or actually burning through these canisters a lot faster. So again, this is all fits inside of that pot system there. I thought it was pretty cool.
You know, none of my stoves have the piezo lighter except one that I bought from Japan.
Yeah.
And the reason it don't, because I originally started out from a prepper standpoint, and anything electronic like that could break. So none of my stove, even now, I wish I'd gotten them all with the piezo light. It's just so much simpler.
Oh yeah.
But you know, things like mechanical things do break, and at that point in time, the prepper lifestyle seemed to be what I wanted to do.
So prepping, huh?
Well, that's how I got into this backpacking and camping.
Always prepared. Always prepared. So another thing that we've been doing out here is trying out the dog bone. This is from Apex Giant or Hilltop Packs. This is the small dog bone. So PCT style is very simple. You throw your rock bag over, connect the carabiner with the food bag through the other line, pull it up, put this on there, loop it through, little bones on the side, and it goes up and pretty much easy to use. So I'll put a video out on that soon. But when you are buying these, you may want to get a larger one, especially if you have different size carabiners, because it does get hung up very easily. So that
It can get hung up.
It can get up. So whenever you do loop this in here, make sure you line it up properly. But anyway, this is the Dogbone Junior from Apex Giant Hilltop Max. I think it works perfect, and I really like the concept of just being able to loop it through and connect it to the bone. Very simple process. No problem there. So today, hiking in, you came in from
Rocky Point.
and
I came in the shortcut, the easy way. These young studs think they want to hike longer, and he came in from a different trailhead.
I forgot when I was supposed to say where we're at, so I'm not going to say exactly. But I hiked in a lot of miles at this point, and what I liked about it is that the leaves are changing down here, finally, in South Georgia. Because we are like about an hour south of Atlanta, right? Maybe an hour 15.
Mm-hmm.
And out here, you know, it's pretty much warm all the way till November, but I guess the temperature has started to change a little bit. There might be some rain tonight. In fact, that's why my wife and my puppy aren't here tonight, is that it's actually going to be raining pretty dramatic, looking like 70% around 3 o'clock in the morning. We just didn't feel like dealing with all that with the dog, especially if that dog's first time out here, 100 miles from home. And just felt like maybe we should put it for more of a perfect day. But anyway, yeah, so it was a beautiful hike in. The leaves were beautiful colors, orange, reds, beautiful. What's up, man?
Tom from Following Walker's World tuned in. He's online now.
What's up, Tom? Nice news. I saw your video.
Actually, he was invited to come here, but he's had other plans to go trick-or-treating, he said, or something like that.
Going trick-or-treating? It is Halloween.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he said he's not coming. He's going to go trick-or-treating.
Did you bring any candy in case we have any trick-or-treaters? If anybody comes by our camp at night, that'll be kind of creepy as it is.
Yeah.
So, for Halloween, are you going to do anything on Monday?
No.
No?
No, Halloween is tonight, isn't it?
No, Monday.
Monday.
Well, I mean, for the kiddos, I guess it is this. Oh, that's when they do it this weekend.
Nothing planned.
Nothing planned. Well, so who else is supposed to join us?
Well, Kevin was invited, but he's busy working.
Everybody
Tom
bailed.
Walker. No, I'm sorry. Tom wasn't invited to this one.
I thought you told me they're going to be coming down here in the
Thanksgiving.
near future. Can you talk about that?
You can. Nicole hikes a lot, and Tim is supposed to come to the PMT and do a live with Andy one day. And RVA hike. She's slated to come down, and of course we hope Kevin is available, and I hope Tom has already got other plans. He said.
Then you might be. You don't have to say your dates of when you're going, but you said that you might be heading to the Sipsey as well to see the big tree, right?
Well, that's what I want to do, but Brad has got something going on 3 days.
Yep.
8 to 10 miles a day, 3 days in a row. That's not for me. Sorry, not for me.
So you're more of a party pacer, huh?
Hey, look, I want to go see the big tree, spend the night, and come out the next day. That's my goal when I do go to the Sipsey.
Hey, I feel you, brother. I mean, listen, I hurt my back recently. I've been like hurting. Like I don't know what's going on. I haven't been able to do big miles either, so I completely understand.
He's out of sorts today, I can tell you.
I got old man-itis. I am looking at getting a different backpacking chair very soon. I don't know if it's this chair or just like the pack or whatever, but I'm getting some pain in my back. I got old man-titis, but I can't really tell Senior about that either. What do you got? What's going on with you? Get over it, boy. Walk it off.
Walk it off. I wouldn't be that cool to you. Tom says he's watching the Georgia, Florida game, and you guys.
Oh yeah?
I see it.
Who's winning the game?
Yeah, who's winning, Tom? Bulldogs?
All right.
Yeah, Bulldogs, right?
Right. Go Dogs. Well, there's another big game coming up too, isn't there? Tennessee versus Kentucky, right?
I'm not really into sports, but
Just see stuff on the internet.
yeah.
Some big rivalry is what's going on between Tennessee and Kentucky. It's what I heard. I've seen some memes going on like Southern Hike, and I had to go.
Georgia's winning.
There you go, go dogs. So anything else? Any other hikes coming up that you want to do?
No, that was it. I'm preparing for Thanksgiving, I guess.
Yeah. What are you gonna have for Thanksgiving dinner?
No, my wife's foreign. Thanksgiving don't mean that much to them.
But you're preparing for Thanksgiving.
No, not really. I get a turkey dinner, frozen turkey food dinner from Publix.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad. I like Publix.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know if you've seen other of my videos, but one of my favorite things to eat is a Publix sub. But I'll teach you a trick, right? When you go to Publix, if you go straight to the deli and you order, they're gonna have pre-cut stuff, right? That they do before you get there. You can go up to the deli and ask them to cut the meat sandwich before you get in line to get your sandwich.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Say, I just want to get some, and I like to get the beef pastrami, boar's head, and Munster. That's like my favorite combination. What's your favorite Publix sub?
I usually get the chicken, rotisserie chicken slices. My wife usually picks that for me. Debbie said, "Don't act old." That's what I always say. She said.
No, don't act old.
And Mike Go says, "Good call on the pup."
Yeah, Mike's actually was giving me some coaching, saying, smaller dogs go at their pace, don't force it. He's giving me some coaching.
Well, we don't have Kevin here, so we don't have no entertainment.
No singing. He was singing up a storm, though. Red River Gorge.
Yep.
He had 2 songs. Do you think he's going to record that RV Hiker Girl song?
No, I'm not sure. He's working on Nicole Hikes a lot now.
Uh-oh. But he's got to record these songs. He's got to publish them,
Well,
right?
they published on YouTube.
I haven't seen the RVA one. Have you seen it?
Huh?
Is there a video of the RVA one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was in the tent horizontal. I could hear him doing that one. I didn't videotape it, but
Yeah.
somebody did.
Okay,
I'm sure.
good.
At least RVA should have. Let's see. Nancy, Tom is doing Thanksgiving on a van trip. That's why he can't come again. And then your buddy 333 said, "Yo, yo, yo."
What's up, 333? Fill up.
And then Jacob Poucher.
Yep, what do you say?
Mike Ghost must have a sweet trail dog himself, no doubt. And then he said, and then Kevin says, Andy can sing.
Those days are behind me, though. No more singing. Back in the day.
Kevin, I hope you're working on Nicole Hikes a Lot song now.
She hikes a lot. She hikes a lot.
Yeah, her husband eats a lot.
Nicole hikes a lot.
Is that what, have you heard it?
No, I'm just trying to put
He
something
says
together.
he's got it put together.
He's got it?
That's what he said. It came to
My
him.
favorite song that he did was
Lion Show?
no, the Cumberland.
Oh,
Welcome
yeah.
to Cumberland.
Oh.
Welcome to Cumberland. That was my favorite one.
Oh, he says it's done. Nicole Hikes a Lot is done.
Well, we look forward to seeing Atypical Hikers, Kevin's new Nicole Hikes a Lot song. In fact, RVA was like, "Hey, no, wait a minute. My song is first, and then your song will be second." So she was really calling rank there. I mean, but I can't wait to hear it.
Oh, I wasn't up there. That's what she did?
Well,
Yeah, something like that.
something like that. She wanted to make sure she got her song sung. Anyway, so for dinner, yeah, I'm gonna do the spicy noodles, and I also have a special recipe that I'm gonna cook. Well, I'm gonna put that on video pretty soon. But I'm gonna do the noodles, and then this is the fiery volcano. So if I explode, it's because of this. And I got this at a legit spot. This is from the Buford Highway Farmers Market. 3 different rows of ramen. So this is something that Senior hasn't even seen. So hopefully I don't die. So nasty noodle. No, this will be great. And to make it more flavorful, I'm gonna have some Spam here. So imagine this dinner for you. Oh yeah, this is gonna be some good stuff here.
Oh.
Soup. What's up, buddy?
Now I want to say, I came out here today
Yep.
thinking I was going to do a video. Of course, I messed up on the food, but Andy got that straight for me. But I come out here today thinking I was going to do a video on this little cook stove, and the reason I wanted to do it, I've had it for a couple of years, I've used it a few times, but the reason I was going to do it because this guy, I think is called The Gear Review with Luke. He did a review, he usually does tents if you guys watch his channel, but he did this stove and he called it a twig stove. And actually you can use it as a twig stove, but actually it's a gasifier stove, and that's what I wanted to prove that it was. And but what he did, he filled his chamber up and covered up these holes. You can't, if you want it to be a gasifier stove, you can't cover those holes because it needs that air. This double chamber needs that air to burn the chemicals and the gases off the wood, and I can't say it burns the smoke, but it produces less smoke. But anyway, when we got here, and of course I was going to say, there's a couple of things you need if you're going to deal with wood. One is you need a bushcraft knife. This is one from El Salvador. I think Tom Walker did a review of this last week. And of course you need a saw. All these things would be helpful if you're going to deal with wood. And this is a little bellow that you would find useful, like this, for pinpointing oxygen to your fire. But anyway, I got here, and right over there on the fire pit, there's a sign that it's a fire ban. There's a fire ban, so and no open flame, so I couldn't do it. So that was a bummer. I thought it was a bummer anyway. But I don't know. I might try to do it in the backyard. There's no fire ban in my backyard. But I wanted to prove that it was a gasifier stove. It wasn't just a twig stove.
So I guess we should cook dinner. Is that okay? Is it okay if we cook dinner while we're talking?
You can.
Yeah. Go check the comments and see if we got anything we need to respond to.
Yeah, let's see. What
I'm gonna make a little coffee here. Some Pike's Place. And we keep seeing no spam. Spam is good, man. It's so easy. This is a singles kind. You squeeze it out, you take a little bite as you go along. Yeah. Now it's actually pretty nice.
Where does the
Comment?
yeah, where did it go?
Chat. This. And then go to chat. By chat right there. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So the moderator here is going to catch up on the questions and the comments. Give us just 1 second.
I just threw up a bit in my mouth. What did you do that? Oh,
The spam.
spam or
I don't think it's not bad, man.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Spam is good.
Yeah, you know it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to.
Tanya says it's great too.
Yeah. See, what I like to do is I put it in the pan first, get it nice and a little crunchy. Then I'll splash it with some water to kind of get the little crunchies off the bottom. Then I'll cook my noodles with it, so I get like the pork noodle flavor, spicy pork noodle flavor. I like it. I like ramen noodles though, and I like crazy stuff. So I'll tell you something that's really crazy. I went and got some pho the other day at Lee's Bakery, right?
Yeah.
But they have a banh mi sandwich. You can get the Western style or the original style. Do you know what's in the original style banh mi?
No.
Head cheese. and
That don't sound right,
Yeah,
Andy.
it doesn't even sound good. So there you go.
It just don't sound right.
No.
Head cheese.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So that was just boiling water there. Took little to no time. Just gonna go ahead and.
Kevin says you need to practice your art. You need that outlet. Fire bans is no good, yeah.
I also got something else for you.
Jeez, Louis, look at all these comments.
Yeah.
14 people. Sharp Iron Hiker. Have y'all tried Trader Joe's Instant?
Trader Joe's instant coffee? No, I haven't tried that.
Used it in the Smokies a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty good. What other instants do you recommend?
That Starbucks is what I go with. It's like if I'm gonna drink on the trail, like just that's the one I want to go to. That's what it is. But the 3-in-1s are good.
Yeah, the 3-in-1.
You can get any of them. They all kind of taste the same. I mean,
Yeah, come on. Yeah, actually, I kind of got away from coffee and went to hot chocolate most of the time.
you don't like the caffeine?
No, I don't care. I at home I drink Starbucks because that's what my wife buys.
Yeah. Well, you know what I've been really getting into? It's cold brew. So something I'll share with you is I use a mason jar, like a 32-ounce large mason jar. It's a large lip, so it's got the like this size at the top. And I have this little cold brew thing that I fill with coffee, and I put it inside the mason jar, fill it with water, leave it in the fridge overnight, and in the morning I have the best iced coffee.
My wife likes iced coffee. In fact, she don't drink water. She mixes coffee into water. Oh, they asking about that MSR pot. Now I've had it for a couple of years. I use it extensively. I love it, and it's in the ceramic. The big thing is the ceramic, and it's really ceramic. It's not that fake spray-on stuff. I've had no problem with it. Andy's, this is new to him.
Yep.
In fact, he got it due to my recommendation, but it cleans up easy, and it's big enough to cook all the sides you want.
Speaking of cleanup, this is another pro tip. For $1, you can get a chamois, right? But you can cut out the inside to fit perfectly what's inside of the pot so you don't scratch it. I'm not going to put it all the way in there.
And,
But
then you fill it up with all your stove.
yeah,
and
yeah, so it doesn't scrape it stuff. So this is really good for cooking eggs or bacon and all that stuff. But make sure you don't, warp it with the heat. Obviously using normal precaution, but this is
No, he said, yeah, you can. I have cooked eggs and bacon in this pot. But always been, if they just made it a ½ inch smaller, because it's kind of hard to get down in there with your spatula. But listen, this is it. This is the home run right here.
And this stove, did you see how quickly that lit up? And you could barely hear it too. It wasn't like the BSR, like a it was just like going so hardcore.
This is not a cheap pot, but
no, it was not.
But it's almost an all-in-one. If it was just a half small,
the lid goes on top and it folds over. So that's what I like about it too. So that right there, and then you line that up, and then you can,
and you can fill it up with whatever, so you don't have any dead space.
So I just made it, coffee, put that away. But this is something I take when I go backpacking with my wife, or if you're with two people too, or you have to cook in a pot like you saw for seniors dinner, which he's not using my pot to do that. He doesn't have a pot to piss in today.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm excited about that. Well, anyway, as you can see, we're approaching golden hour. Some beautiful sun rays coming through. We got some blue skies too. It went from dark, overcast to this. It's just like.
Well, here's a new guy, Andy.
Yep.
Sloan's Wilderness Expedition.
No, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, I know, but I've not seen them comment on the lives.
Oh.
No, I've seen them comment, but first time I've seen.
Shout out to Sloan's Wilderness. Thank you so much for being here.
Expedition, Stone Wilderness Expeditions. Welcome aboard.
Oh man, that's so good. So you were munching on some jelly bellies earlier or something, right? You got some jelly beans?
No, I'm gonna eat those. They gone.
They gone.
That Stone Wilderness. He said, "I've been around a while, a little. I've been around a little, around the block, right?"
No, I've seen him for several years, watching her channel.
Yeah. No, I know he's been around.
Hey, how do you like that? You got the Ascent recently, the Subaru Ascent. I know you've been traveling around there. I've seen some of your videos with how you modified your car to sleep in it. If you could comment, let me know what your thoughts are. Would you recommend the Ascent to others? It's a larger 7-8 person
Who is
vehicle.
this who's got it? The Expedition?
Sloan's.
Sloan's.
Yeah. I've been watching it. He modified it, but anyway, I'm looking at getting an SUV, and I'm torn. I want a 4Runner. It's like right there at the top of my list. A 4Runner, 4x4. I'm looking at like the TRD Pro or the TRD Off-Road, but I'm also looking at a few other SUVs. What SUVs would you recommend that are 4-wheel drive? Because I would love to get something that's not going to eat a lot of gas, but
You don't want to go electric?
no.
I mean, battery
I
operated.
mean, I think anybody can do whatever they want to do. That's great. But for me, I'd rather be able to get gas and go. So that's all I have to say about that. Like, I've been stranded before, and I don't want to.
He said that ascent got him to everywhere he wanted to go. He's had it a while.
Good. Yeah, I think you had a different Subaru before back through the years. But anyway, watching that, thank you for the input on that. Go anywhere he wants to go, and there's enough space to sleep in it too. I like that.
And we got another one, All Things Outdoors. Welcome aboard.
What's going on, Jeremy? Jeremy drives the Bronco. He's got probably the
Is that
coolest
the
car.
All Things Outdoors guy?
Yeah, you met him at Red River Gorge.
Oh, that's right, I did.
Yeah, he's the guy with the Polar Jammer. Jeremy. You know,
Yeah. In fact, I had it in my hand today, except it's not cold enough to bring it. I had it in my hand.
Because the temperature's about, what, 60 degrees? To 50?
Yeah, 59, I think. So it's not cold enough to need that. Yeah, that was Jeremy. That's right, it was. Leonidas is online.
Leonidas, what's going on, my friend? So this cup right here, this is the Sea to Summit.
He says talk to Ron Brown if you want a full wheel.
Ron Brown?
That's what he says if you want. Leonidas said to recommend that.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm just looking at different vehicles. I am wanting to be somewhat fuel.
Tom said, I guess let me see I guess that Lexus you was talking about at Red River Gorge is out.
Not necessarily. I still want it. I'm
I'm
looking at the Lexus NX350. It's like a smaller, but that's like for the city. It's like a city car, like, because it's small. I mean, you could take it. I wouldn't want to take it off road. I don't know. It's like a CRV kind of, but not that high up. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you want to go off roading in that. Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys have one of those, put a comment down below if you think that that's something to look into. But I don't think that that's something to be taken off road.
So you guys met me too, senior. Laugh out loud. Just a reminder. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I had to beg you for one. You didn't offer me one. You give everyone but me.
Oh,
and
man.
then I got one for you, senior. Yeah, I remember you. Well, and Metro, he says, I will send you one, Metro. Hit me up.
I was gonna order on Etsy, but thank you. Yeah, I'll hit you up for sure. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I mean that's definitely, especially as the temperatures are changing right now.
Yeah, they're colder and colder.
Because you want to keep things like this, which is your charger, inside of the Polar Jammer, especially as the temperature drops, because you don't want it to lose its power. Because in the cold, these things don't last as long.
But you know, I sleep like this. Like this. So the Polar Jammer is just the thing for me.
Oh, you put your hands in it while you're sleeping.
Yeah, I usually have gloves, but that's how I usually sleep. So it works for me. I just hadn't had a chance to use it yet.
No? Well...
Oh, Tom Walker says he didn't get one either, Jeremy.
Well, you gotta get a fan. Waiting list. So speaking of waiting list, have you heard about the X Mid Pro?
Yeah, why they all hopped up? Even Kevin says he's going to buy one.
Everybody.
Yeah, why is that? I watched a few reviews.
Well, it's cool because you only need 4 stakes is what the whole thing is. Like, and how you can use a minimum of 4 stakes. But it looks like it's been like a duplex, and then it kind of got turned a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say they got a name for that when the trekking poles is in opposite like that. I had a tent one time from like that, but it wasn't as roomy. But anyway, everybody's crazy about that tent right now.
So if you're enjoying this live stream, go ahead and hit that like button just to kind of help us get a little bit more reach. We've been doing this live stream now for a little over a year. I'm coming on 2 years now. So this is probably like our 10th one we've done.
What's DM? He said hit him up, send me a DM.
I said like a direct message.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like
okay.
on Instagram.
He told Tom to say that he'd get him one.
Hit me on my DMs, on my handles on Instagrams, on the grams. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on the
Hey,
gram.
Max says tents suck. You know, he just bought him a new.
Everything.
No, he just bought him a new.
Everything.
No, he bought him a
All right.
hammock, a new hammock, chameleon. Right? He just bought him a new chameleon.
I saw a couple unboxings. He got a new.
Yeah, but
comforter.
today I watched one on his chameleon.
Oh, you got even more stuff.
Yeah, he got more stuff.
Well, I saw the Dyneema tarp. How's that Dyneema tarp working out? I think you got that from Hammock Gear, if I can remember correctly. it's very interesting, and I'm interested in that as well. But
See,
I got this piece of Dyneema that I got to use for a while.
what is this right here? This is, what's he saying? That's a
He said chameleon,
chameleon, right?
Yeah. So I got this last November. So for those that are looking to buy anything, don't buy anything right now. Wait till Black Friday because that's when you see all the specials. Like especially like Enlightened equipment. If you are trying to look to get one of their quilts, they have like stock for like 20% off, or it's custom for 10% off. That's the time to do it. Last year I missed the boat though.
Mike Go says, Mike Go says, I have 2 polar jammers.
You gotta do two. You gotta stick one inside the other, like a turd Duncan.
One on each hand, I guess. Oh, one for his foot or something. I don't know.
There you go. You can put maybe for your feet too. I guess. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, and like Walker says, Max has been buying stuff. I mean, he's buying stuff like crazy, spoiling himself, buying all this.
But you know what though? There is a time where get what you want, because if you don't, you'll always end up making. If you buy substitutes, you'll end up buying what you want later on. So go for it. If you know what works, get that. But at the same time, you can make do with what you got, right? Yeah. Most of the time, just put stuff in the bag, you're going. But if you can get it, do it. There ain't no harm in that.
Yeah, he says he used to have a reason to buy it. Now it's going out the window. You just buy it because you want to.
Like this tent here, it took me forever. Like,
yeah, it did. It took you a long time.
I used to be in a Fly Creek UL1 tent. Now a small tent. Like, I don't know. It's probably the closest thing to a bivvy as it gets. You have to like crawl in feet first. Like the tent is like right above your head. That was for tent. Then I got this one, and then I ended up getting that Big Agnes Copper Spur UL3 bike pack tent, which is incredible. I had that at the Red River Gorge. Taken that on a few camping trips, and that is my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have me something to eat soon, brother.
Well, let's go ahead and cook up the. You show them how to do your dehydrated meal with that.
What give it? Some tent give him Lyme disease. What is that? That tent Lyme disease.
Oh.
Who's he talking about?
I don't know, but when I was in that tent with the fiery gizzard, I got a tick bite, and I got starry from a tick bite. I didn't get no Lyme disease. I'm not there yet. All right, so let's go ahead and get your dinner on the works. You want to use the stove?
No, I'll go get mine. Well, yeah, let's use yours. Why not?
All right.
Let me go get my water.
So again, look how easy this is to use. I'm going to turn a little bit.
Let me get my stuff.
And then there it is. Just like that. So again, I love my BRS, but this thing right here is a game changer for me, especially if I'm only doing shorter miles like I did today. Again, that's pretty cool. Very easy. On the fire gizzard, tick disease. Yeah, the starry is what it was called. But again, check that out. Turn it off. Show you how easy to get it.
How much is 2/3 of a cup? Huh? How much is 2/3 of a cup?
2/3 of it?
Yeah. How? Am I gonna have to guess?
8 ounces is in is a full cup. Right?
So 4 ounces.
Well, 4 ounces would be half a cup.
All right.
So like between 6 and 7, you should be good. Like 6.5.
That should be
The
it.
suspense is killing me.
That should do it, right?
Look at that.
Oh. We hauled our water, by the way, because the big tree fell on the spring and it's not easy accessible. We could have gotten it though, if we had to.
So what kind of
Is that enough?
what kind of pot is that?
It's a Tox titanium.
This is a
750. That's a 750. Yeah.
And does your canister fit inside of this?
Yeah, the small one.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have the 550. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on.
Wait, is that enough water?
Well, you said. No.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
More.
See that line right underneath it? That's 2/3. See, there's a little line underneath there. That one's 8, and then this is it.
Okay.
The suspense is killing us. So you're having chicken and dumplings, and you're going to use the freeze-dried bag within the Hyperlight system, the little koozie. Now again, you have your own, right? The difference between the two. Once you get that, show the difference between the two. So you don't need this koozie if you don't want to buy one. You can make one for relatively nothing, which is the one he's got right here.
My brother-in-law made this for me.
You can get that material at the $1.25 store.
Yeah, $1.25 now.
And get some duct tape and some Velcro, and you can put it inside it. But for today, we're going to use this one as the example.
Actually, I ordered a company called Big Sky makes one out of this stuff here for $15. This one was, he got it at Trail Days for $39, right?
Something like that. They were wheeling and dealing, specials left and right.
But normally this, I think, is $49 on their website. This is pennies.
$2.50 at least.
Yeah, $1.
And a little bit of your time, right?
Yeah, a little bit of time.
And you get this too, right? You can get this chamois material too. Again, you can use it for multiple different purposes. $1.25. Cut it out, put it inside your pots to keep it from getting cut. So these are some things to think about. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's up, buddy?
Tom Walker did a review of this knife from El Salvador. You might want to watch his video.
What's that called again?
It's from El Salvador. It's got a name, but Cordova, something like that.
Full tang too, right?
Yeah, full tang. But he did a review of this one. I had this one for years.
Oh, so I'm chicken dumplings here. Again, what I recommend doing is splitting your portions. So this was obviously twice as much, cut it into half, but cut the directions down. So the water would have been a cup and a half. So I got 2/3 water, and then stir it after 5 minutes, and then after 9, you're good to go. So what I typically do is just take the bag, stick it inside here, and it's a freeze-dried bag. I like the one with the zippers on it. That way you know it's closed. Otherwise, you're taking that risk of it spilling inside, and that's never fun. I'm really impressed with this stove. Like how quickly it's working, and turn it up a little bit. Here you go. Yeah, turn it on up. You got the power over here.
Which way? Oh, it's ready to boil.
Is that mine right there?
This is mine.
Don't want to cross swords. Well, I'm excited. So you're gonna be eating that, and I'm gonna do the crazy volcano noodles. So either I explode into flames here. Say 3 minutes and 30 seconds. It's gonna be the spiciest thing ever. Oh, let's turn this off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll cut it off in a second. All right, I'm gonna eat the Andes. God, that's too much water. I knew it was. I knew it was too much water.
No, no. It looks like that at first. Trust me.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Yeah, because 8 ounces is a full cup. So 2/3 cup, 6 ounces, you're good to go. It's like what, 5.5? What's the actual?
Actually, after watching Andy and this Hyperlight deal, I wanted one of these, but I didn't want to pay $50 for the thing.
I didn't either.
Well, I'm telling you this, it's out of stock. I was holding it in to do a review on these 3 things, but I'm missing it because it's out of stock, and they're trying to get it made by Big Sky, and it's on for $15. And I was going to do a review of it, but couldn't do that either.
Speaking of, Hyperlight's got a whole new product line that they put out recently. It's like some sort of boundless or some sort of I forgot what the actual names of the line is, but it's supposed to be a new tent, a 20-degree bag, and a new backpack as well. I'm not sure of any of that. If you guys have heard of this, if you have any positive reviews, have you picked one of those items up? Love to hear your thoughts on those products. But yeah, for me, this was something I picked up at Trail Days. I think it was more novelty than anything. We were trying to win. There was a huge contest that they had.
That's
remember?
right. Yeah, they did.
So if you bought something, well, put your name into the list. But we were buying stuff too, hoping that maybe we would win like the tents and the backpacks. It was like a grand finale of all these prizes. Would have been so cool. But I was swept up in the moment. Picked this up again. This is a koozie, especially in the cooler months. This is just something you want to think about because it retains the heat, and I think it actually rehydrate the food a lot faster.
What's the hiking guy's name, Jeremy?
Chris?
Chris. You know, Chris is concerned you eat that hot food with limited water. No, we haul water in.
Yeah.
We got water. We got water. I haul it in, and
I got some city boy water right here. I got some Metro water. I got that smart water.
so don't worry about that.
The spring down the street. I mean, if I have to jump into it, there's a big oak spring where the trees actually falling. It's like a little puddle. If I need to put my face in it, I'll go for it. But I think it should be fine. I like habaneros on everything. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Big oak spring where the trees.
My finger touched it. I want my food, man.
Stop playing with my food, buddy.
Yeah, quit playing with my food.
Just trying to keep it moving, man. Just trying to keep moving.
Just kidding. What we got here? That's not enough for me.
The water wide. I got another liter in the back as well. So.
Me either. Mike Gould says it wasn't enough for him either.
Well, I'm hoping. I should go for it.
Well, worst case scenario, you can drink your piss.
That doesn't sound good either, man. That sounds like a horrible option.
Well, here it is right here if you really get thirsty.
No, you know what? Let's go for it.
Look at it.
What is that?
Piss.
What are you doing? Why did you, what? Get out
I told
of
you,
here.
that's all I need is that little thing.
Oh my goodness.
You
No,
want some?
go. What is that? That better be like electrolyte water.
Yeah, it is.
That was scary, man.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't play like that, man.
Actually, it's green tea is what it is.
All right, so
Lipton's green tea. I got hung up on that for some reason. Can't seem to get enough of it.
So the first thing I need to do is cut the Spam up here. I won't do it the cutting in the mouth, so I'll just stick it like this. And I'll put that in there like that.
Mouth cut. You didn't want to do a mouth cut?
Not today, buddy. I think that's more of a private thing, but I'll easily not scratch this.
Yeah, I was just going to say, don't scratch it. But
well, this is kind of like cutting through the Spam. I want to get some little nuggets in there. A lot of people hate Spam. I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? You know, I think it's pretty good. So it was $1. I got it like on clearance too. I don't know if that's actually a good sign. I was actually at the store and they had like racks of it, like 2 or 3 racks of it, and they were on clearance for 75 cents.
oh, that is a sale because normally $1.
And now they're gone up, so
What,
it's $1.25.
Oh. Okay.
So it was like, you know, I thought I was saving 50 cents. So for the past year, on almost every camping trip, I've had to eat this. But I've also, you know, I have the other stuff too. Where is it at? This is what I like to bring as another protein option. I'm sure you guys do this. Your chicken salad. Did you take my buffalo chicken?
Yeah. No, I've decided to eat this.
Did you give it back to me?
No, I still got it. You need it? Yeah, I'm not going to eat it, I don't think. Hey, Mike Ghost likes the mouth cut.
I know, I do too, actually. It's a lot easier than this. But anyway, I'm going to cut it up like this, and I'm going to get them all browned up, and that's when I'm going to cook the ramen. So this is kind of like my little gourmet cooking. Right?
Yeah, if he's still on the trail, he's talking about the salt content of the Spam. That's true.
Well, this is cured. And I guess salt's good because it helps you retain water, right?
Steven is here, Grateful Tracker.
Oh, what's going on, man? So I'm going to go ahead and cook up the Spam here, get this going. Love that, man.
Yeah, I know.
Every time, man.
Yeah, the piezo-lighters is wonderful.
So I wasn't happy with the price on that lighter. Well, that was quick. They are
Hey,
pretty.
Steven.
So we're cooking up a little Spam here, get this browned up, and then we're gonna figure out how much water here. So this one says 600 milliliters. I'm gonna go ahead and just guess because then I have to pour out the water anyway.
There's 300, so
Okay, so double that up.
yeah, double that up.
But
Looks
that
like
says 500 there, so something ain't right.
is that 5? Yeah. It's almost a full pot of this. It's noodles. It's you know what? It's just noodles.
Yeah.
You just rehydrating them.
So
It's
who
all
cares?
put enough. You're gonna pull the water off. It
Yeah.
says.
But I want to make sure I get enough water to get that spammy goodness off the bottom. Yeah, see.
I can smell that spam too, Mike. Spam jammer. Spamma jammer.
Not the polar jammer, it's the spam jammer right here. You know what? Jeremy from All Things Outdoors, he actually loves spam as well. He brought a bunch of it to the first Red River Gorge I went to, and I was like, but he brought the big can. He got the big
yeah.
can.
Yeah, I see hikers do that. Bring that big can, yeah.
And just like let it, well, that's crisp enough. Nice.
Yeah, it is. Crisp enough. There you go. Hey, chef.
Yeah, we're doing some gourmet cooking on the trail here. So what's your favorite thing to eat on trail? Like, you know, I understand that you don't have to eat processed foods. We've seen a lot of different people haul things in and reheat them. What's your go-to thing that you like to take on trail? I'd like to hear your thoughts on anything eccentric. If you like something spicy, like a spicy ramen, let me know which one that you like. I like the shin ramen. It's one of my favorite ones as well.
Pulled pork. All Things Outdoors. That's Jeremy, right?
Oh yeah, remember he made that excellent pork loin at the event. Remember, did you try some of it?
I was horizontal.
I got to try that. So Jeremy, thank you for letting me try. He had let it was marinated for like a couple days. It was incredible. Then
He's still on the trail. He's chicken and dumplings for him.
That's what you got. You got chicken and dumplings tonight.
That's what I got tonight.
Yep, that's what's in. I mean, I hope so. Maybe
It's a mystery meal.
I didn't label it. I'm pretty sure it is though.
It's so soupy.
So look, so it's getting nice and brown. I don't know if you can see the spam there. We're doing pretty good.
What do you think?
What's that, buddy?
It looks good. Is this time to eat it?
Remember I said to stir it after 5 minutes, so it's time to stir it up.
Well, we did. Let's stir it. See?
You're going good. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like.
All right.
He's all worried he put too much water in there, but I was like, chicken and dumplings normally has a little bit of water.
I'm going to eat it anyway. It doesn't matter.
I think you'll like it too.
Peak Refuel Mountain Granola.
Well, that's looking good, man.
And then Mike goes met cookies and cream meal bars, my favorite.
Round it up pretty. I don't want to fall. There it is.
You had to learn to cook from the Kentucky boys.
Hey, you want a piece of the spam?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, oh yeah, let me get it.
Yeah.
Let me get a little 2 pieces out.
See?
Thank you, Andy.
See? We'll have our taste tester here.
Kevin's supposed to be the taste tester.
Oh.
Yum, yum.
See? That's a steak right there. All right, so let's put some water in here. So I'm just gonna throw the water in there. I'm not gonna try and take it out. I'm just gonna.
You gonna put the noodles in there?
Don't you worry, buddy.
You need to put more water.
Don't you worry. I'm trying to be a little bit conservatory.
Okay.
Conservatory of the hydration. Even though I got 1 more liter, I don't feel like.
I got enough.
Right here it is, guys. The volcano noodle. So again, this could be the end of Metro after this. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, these noodles don't even look right. Look, the noodles are some.
That's right.
That's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in there.
I forgot my wife calls it. That's a different noodle, but they are the right noodles for that.
All right, so there's 2 things in here. Look at the sauce. Have you ever seen sauce that looks like this? Here, help me out. Oh my gosh, this is in the ramen. This looks so fucking hot. Oh my gosh. And then it's got flakes to put in afterwards. I might not put the flakes in there, we'll see. But here's the noodles inside of this. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the water.
Let me see them flakes.
Hold up, buddy. So I'm just gonna let that sit in there for a little bit, let that loosen up. I like my noodles to cook for a little bit longer than.
Yeah, let me see them
flakes.
2 packets. I'd like to see.
Okay, so ready? Here's the nuclear sauce. Yeah, that looks scary, man.
Yep.
Yep. And this is the volcano chicken noodle flake. I don't know if you can see that. If you guys are enjoying this video, hit that like button. Make sure you do that, guys. Wow. Paldo. What's the Paldo stand for again?
There's eight states in Korea. That's the name of the company, Paldo.
Paldo.
Pal is 8, Dole would be the community, like 8 states.
Okay. I'm gonna let this break down a little bit more. That looks hot, man.
You need to put this somewhere.
Yeah. I don't want to lose that.
Can I eat my chicken stuff now?
You can do whatever you want. You're a grown-ass man.
Grown-ass man.
Yeah, man.
I think it's been long enough, hasn't it?
Well, keep it in there. Just eat it inside.
Eat it in there?
That way you don't have to like burn your hands. You want to keep it inside that for obvious reasons. It's still gonna be hot. You don't burn your hands. There you go.
I'm hungry. If it wasn't for Andy, I would have been
Eating Cliff Bars.
yeah, I was going to eat a Cliff Bar.
So my dad was out here, and he brought a bunch of Cliff Bars or so. He thought they ended up being fiber bars. Boy, that cleared him out quicker than. Is that good?
Mm.
Hold on. Let's do the test here. Since he is testing something.
You're right, it is dumplings in
I told you.
You did, but I didn't believe you didn't see them.
See now, it's a perfect little mix.
There's some chives right there. Oh, is that a bug?
So what are your thoughts on that?
Is this a chive or a bug?
That's chive or some kind of. So we're breaking down the noodles here. Again, look how fat these are. These don't even look like.
No, they're right. They're right. Trust me.
They're right.
They're right. I don't. My wife's knows the name of them. The udon noodles.
Theirs are different though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna let that continue to cook down. I like my noodles to be really, really soggy. But anyway, we're cooking on the trail here. You're having chicken and dumplings there. And I'm about to die from this nuclear noodles, right? He's like, yeah. So, you know you're in trouble when a guy from Korea has seen a packet of noodles he's never even seen before, and then nuclear volcano, death by noodle, chicken volcano noodle. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Well, just put, if you're really worried about, just put half the sauce. You don't put it all in.
No, I'm going all in.
You
man.
going all in?
Yeah, we got to go all in. If you guys say put half sauce, put a comment down below. If you say go full sauce, put a comment down below. I think I should go full sauce. Now, I kind of wish I would. We don't want the echo happening. Yeah,
Trinidad scorpions.
What's that?
I don't know. Leonidas said that was spice it up. Spice it up. He don't need it to be any more spicy, I don't think.
And we'll do the flakes too. We're gonna put the flakes. So here's the sauce in case you missed it. I mean, look how this. We've all had ramen before, but have you ever seen that before? Now remember, we got Spam, we got nuclear sauce.
Tanya Browning says she's sitting on the seat.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I mean, it says that's crazy hot. I mean, they put it in 3 different languages.
They say all in. Debbie Anderson says all full sauce.
Do you want to try a little sauce in your dumplings?
No. Camping with diarrhea would not be fun, Mike.
No, but actually, I anti-diarrhea pills are your friend. So in my kit, I always put 2 ibuprofen, 1 anti-diarrhea, and 1 Pepto-Bismol, and 1 melatonin, so I can go to sleep. So no matter what, I'm covered. So yeah, this whole packet's going in there.
Tanya Browning said, just do it. Leonidas said, remember, sticking your butt in the creek is not leave no trace.
That's funny, dude. All right, so let's check out these noodles. They're looking pretty noodly. These are fat noodles. I don't like that.
Stephanie Miller says she's glad she ain't sleeping with you. I ain't sleeping with him. His wife is not here. She decided to stay home with the dog.
Hi, baby. How are you? This is going to be fun. So I've cooked down the noodles, and I think it's time to drain out the water. The moment has become here. Let's go ahead and drain out the water.
Hey, drain that water by your tent.
Whoops. All right, so I've drained out the water. Let's go ahead and get the sauce out. Cut this out. Oh, God, it burns my fingers. Ow. Just even, my hands. Ow, it's hot.
What's
That's hot.
IMBO?
Oh my gosh, that's so spicy.
What does IMBO mean?
I don't know. Let's try a little bit more. Oh my gosh, look how red this is.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Oh my gosh.
Was it hot?
It's great. Oh man. That is like nuclear sauce there, look. Oh my god, that's so hot. Oh my gosh. So you guys had Dan Dan noodles from the Chinese restaurant? It's like a spicy peanut. Oh my gosh, this looks like blood. So for Halloween, this is the gruesomely hot ramen. Oh my god. Crazy volcano. Alright, so let's mix this around and show you what you got. Oh my gosh. I've never seen noodles that look like this.
Looks like udon.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Udon noodles.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is on fire from just that other stuff.
What, you tasted it?
Yeah, I tasted it first, of course. Do you want to try just one of these little spicy spam? No? All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? I'm going to go ahead and try it.
You put the flakes in there?
Oh, yeah, the flakes. Forgot the flakes. All right, so here's the volcano noodle flakes. So I put that in there too. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's still burning my mouth. All right, so let me pick up the pan so you guys can see it. It's like seaweed or something. It's like sesame seeds.
You got this,
All right, ready?
and then this.
All right, is that all we got left?
That's what I got, but
Not you.
it's not a long hike out tomorrow. We positioned the car at a short hike out tomorrow. Somebody was asking how much water we had, but we don't need much to get out. We we just need a little bit to get out tomorrow. What happened?
It gets you like,
Why's your eyes watering?
no, it's kind of like, oh my God. It burns in your throat. And it's kind of like, you can feel it kind of just drifting down, like little residuals. It's like an habanero. I'm going to go for it. All right.
My wife won't go to Saxby's anymore.
Oh, because the sauce is too hot?
No, they quit the nuclear. They quit having it.
So she likes it spicy.
Yeah. She lost interest in them on account of they got rid of the insane, not nuclear, insane sauce.
Insane in the membrane. So this is like a spicy, if I had to put it on a level, I'd say it's probably more like on a 7 to 8, but it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be hard to eat all this.
Well, thank you, Andy. That saved me.
So I would give this 6 out of 10 in terms of spice. This is not as hot as I thought it was gonna be. And the noodles are not nearly as red as the package makes it seem. So, but I do feel it like in my face, and if it hits the skin, it does warm it up like in that area, and it does burn on the way down. This is gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night.
Yum, yum, Andy. Debbie Anderson said.
Yeah, my nose is starting to run too. Oh my gosh.
Hey, P. Buddha, whoever P. Buddha is, come online. P. Buddha. Haven't seen him. You know him?
P. Buddha?
P. Buddha.
No, I have not. But what's going on, P. Buddha? Oh my gosh.
It's a little. It's like kind of creeps on you.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
I haven't drank any water though. I haven't been drinking water.
You
so.
need milk, not water. Water make it work.
It's spicy noodles. Kind of like, you know, I feel like I'm in the city. I would pay $20 for this.
Really, Mr. Wolf? Who the heck is P. Buddha? He knows who I am, so whoever it is.
Good.
But I don't have no idea.
Well, we're glad that you're here.
Oh, Patrick. Yes, of course. What is wrong with me? Yeah, how you doing, Patrick?
Oh my gosh. Here's the sauce.
Patrick used to hike with us.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
met him one time.
We went camping together.
Yeah. But he went with soft what is softball? Not softball, soft gun. The softball. I mean soft gun.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, he went that way instead of hiking. No, I didn't forget you, Buddha. I thought it was just Buddha, not P. Buddha. What is P. Buddha? Patrick Buddha.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It is hot. It gets you like later. Oh god.
I'm gonna finish my supper off with a Cliff Bar.
Yeah. Well, I got those cookies, man.
Well, I'll eat that too.
Just picking out here on the PMT. Oh my god, it's so hot. Here's the packet again. It comes in.
Creek Camper. Creek Camper came on board.
What's up, Creek Camper? How you doing? Oh my gosh, so Spam and nuclear sauce on this spooky Halloween weekend here on the Pine Mountain
That's
Show.
right. Halloween weekend.
So if you guys, are enjoying this channel, we definitely appreciate it. And if you guys ever head out to the Pine Mountain Show, we'd love to know when you guys are heading this way. So it's a great amenities. Like, again, make sure you reserve in advance. We don't just like pop in here. We follow the rules. We're both members of the Pine Mountain Trail Association. I can't even talk my mouth. So, is my lips like orange? It's like matching my hat. But anyway, reserve in advance. And if you're a Pine Mountain Trail member, you can actually get your fees docked for camping. So really great resource. Check into that.
Cost nothing to camp if you're a Pine Mountain member, and you can
$30 a year or something like that.
no, well, they might have went to 30, but it's 25. You make a $25 donation, become a Pine Mountain member, and that's for the whole year. You can come. I used to come every weekend out here when I had my brother-in-law with me.
He gets mad I can't go every weekend.
He's got a wife.
Well, that's the way life goes, bro. I got some responsibilities. So anyway. So what's the spiciest ramen you've ever had?
That I had that a cheese ramen, that one, the spice. Yeah, that was
The one that you gave me?
yeah. I don't usually go with too much spice. My wife she'll eat fire.
Yeah, he told me about the insane sauce at Saxby's.
Yeah, she won't go there now because they did away with it.
Well, what's on TV for tonight?
We canceled TV.
Oh yeah? You got the YouTube premiere, right?
Yeah, we got YouTube, we got Netflix, and Fire Stick.
So you just like Netflix and chill?
I don't even watch that. I don't even watch that. I'm YouTubing it now.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing on YouTube to watch besides my channel?
Yeah,
Yeah, he laughs. Yeah.
I can't tell you
All right.
what my favorite thing is right now. It's
Okay.
not hiking.
Oh no. Is it gardening?
No,
Is it?
it's a whole different genre.
Oh, is it photography based?
No,
Ooh, just 20 questions.
and you're gonna when I reveal it to you, you're gonna be stunned.
Stunned, huh? Guys, what do you think it is? What's Senior Hiker up to? What project do you think he's working on? Did you say? That you
In
were-
fact, I've become so obsessed with it that it's affected my YouTube channel. I haven't been producing videos every week like I normally do,
Oh my gosh.
but I'm too busy with my other interests.
I am drinking the water, guys. Is my lips that orange? Can you tell? Like, my wife said, "Don't blame me." Now, she lets me go a lot, man. We have
Oh, hey, Stephanie's online. Mike's wife.
Mike's wife. It's
I
Andy.
mean, Andy
I was like, "That's my wife."
Miller. Andy Miller. I meant to say Andy Miller's wife.
No,
Andy.
we have a puppy now, and I think I talked about it last night on my live stream. We've got a new puppy, so it's tough to get out. And I've been went to the Red River Gorge. I've been to Cumberland Island. I've been to the Pine Mountain Trail so many times this year. You just go all the time. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Oh my I almost cussed.
No, Leonidas. No, Twitch gamer. No, no,
Twitch gamer? Oh, you're gaming.
no.
You said your son's a gamer though,
He's a gamer. Yeah, my son is a gamer.
but you don't game with him.
Nope.
You
never.
he's out the game.
Oh, let me show you. I wanted to show you a picture of my son.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It really is catching up with me at this point. My lips are on fire. Oh. But I keep going back for more. How bad is that? It's like a spicy teriyaki noodle.
I gotta show this to everybody. See, there he is right there. That's when he finishes 7 weeks of training.
Oh yeah,
They put his hat on and his insignias and everything.
that's cool.
Chief Wolf. He put his hat on his head. That's his new khaki uniform now. He can wear a khaki uniform.
All right, guys, I'm almost eating all the noodles, so I did not bail on the volcano noodle. So Kevin, it's your turn, right? Kevin's turn's next, right?
To what?
The spicy noodle challenge.
Yeah, he don't like too much, but we can talk him into it.
All right. Well, he just commented back.
Buddha said he wants to come next time we go.
Well, he should, because we have a lot of fun. It's actually been a year since the last time we saw him.
Oh yeah, because we was at
Little Bridges.
That's right.
Mm.
Debbie said she thought she seen a flame come out of your mouth.
Oh my God, it's so hot. I got this cookie that I'm looking forward to.
Kevin just got home, 15 hours of driving.
No big deal, right?
What happened to them damn 8-hour shifts you like so much? Ain't nobody 8 hours, that's a joke, an 8-hour shift. 15 hours driving.
No. Ugh. Well, I made it. Oh my God. Last night, we have made it.
Debbie said, congrats to Chief Wolf.
Mm.
Hey, Buddha said he'll do the spicy noodle challenge.
There it is, guys. Limited water.
Good job, Andy. Tanya Browning said, good job.
Oh, goodness. My face is on fire. I'm definitely taking all of those things. The ibuprofen, the anti-diarrhea, the Pepto-Bismol, and the melatonin. All of that is going down in my belly. Oh, that was so hot.
Somebody wants to know what pot that is.
Oh, this is the MSR. Ooh, almost on the ground. MSR ceramic pot, 1.3 liter. And
No, 1.3. That one's 1.3.
yeah, 1.3. And I use the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. This is really an awesome stove. So I put these two here. An excellent setup. And this will be my go-to for shorter hikes for sure.
I have that for the last 3 years now, that MSR ceramic pot. That's my go-to pot. I don't know why I didn't bring it tonight. I thought I was going light. I thought I was going dehydrated food. Come to find out, none of that worked out.
None of it.
None of it worked out.
Over.
Maybe we have to, this here,
Oh, that was such a mistake.
I'll mention it one more time. This right on track meal, I got it because it was one serving, recommended by Dan from Wandering Monk. But I thought you could eat it out of this pack, but you can't. You put it in a pot and you have to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes.
Well,
So I didn't bring my pot thinking I was going to eat out of this bag.
So another pro tip, always bring a gallon bag with you. So for all the stuff that you use at camp, always stick it in this afterwards. It's a lot easier for cleanup. So all these little spicy volcano bags, done. Coffee, done. Easy cleanup, done. Again, always use your napkins and so forth. Very easy to clean up the residual. In a ceramic pan, cleans up really well. Put a little water in there. I don't want to use too much. I want to conserve as much as possible. But look what else I got here. Are you gonna have hot chocolate?
No.
You're not?
Pro tip number 2, bring your Publix bag and then put it in that zip up one.
Oh, so put it in, double bag it, right? There you go. He's gonna give me that stuff. Watch it. Pro tip. Always stop at Subway and get 2 cookies. So you can share one with a friend here.
I thought you were giving me one.
One, yeah.
Which one?
Either one. Don't touch both of them.
Don't touch them. Like I'm using your toothbrush or something.
There you go. I got chocolate chip. Which flavor do you like? You almost got macadamia nut, but I was afraid you were like having nut allergy or something.
Me? I got no allergies.
Yeah. Me either.
Pro tip. Buddha.
Pro tip. If you go outside, you're eventually going to have to go back inside. Pro tip.
He don't watch that channel.
Well, anyway, guys, thank you for joining us live from the PMT. We had a great time here tonight. We had dinner, spicy noodles, talked about new gear, what we're doing. Anything else you want to do? Say, give a shout out to anyone before we get out of here?
No, Buddha said to put some cheese and cilantro in with those noodles.
Ooh,
Yep.
There you go. We got some gourmet chefs in the house.
Bye, Tanya.
Anyway, we appreciate you here to see you with our cooking. Appreciate all of the support in this channel. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Lots of new content, including a video of this, amongst other things we did. Appreciate all of you and look forward to seeing you guys in the near future.
And you make me happy if you went over and joined Senior Hiker 70 channel.
Make sure you check out this guy. Hit that like button on the way out, guys. We appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Until the next time.
Bye-bye.